us how you're feeling.
Yeah, feeling good. Going into that game, we just wanted to get a good feel for the ice and the rocks, and I think we accomplished that. We wanted to play kind of a more aggressive game and get into some more complicated shots right off the hop, and I think we did a great job, and the girls played great.
Kind of just taking a look at the larger chunk of the season. It's been a lot of curling, a lot of pre-trials, trials, provincials. Like, how has the team developed throughout how we started back in September to where we are now?
Yeah, do you know what? I think our goal for this year was just to keep on an upwards climb. We wanted to win the pre-trials, do good at the trials, and then obviously win provincials and get here, and we've done that. So despite what a lot of people have to say about our season, I think we've done a really great job, and we've met all those goals.
And you've had that experience before, getting super far, like bronze medal in Calgary, I think it was. You guys know you can do this, and this is a wide open field. I mean, what are your thoughts with that?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say wide open, but it's nice that Rachel Holman's not here. That does help the resume a little bit. But no, I think our first two Scotties were all about experience and just learning kind of the beast of the Scotties. And this year we've kind of switched gears, I guess, and we're here to win. We're here to play our best, and no more of this experience thing. We're here to do the job.
Are you used to this feeling now, like just in the limelight, standing behind this podium?
Love it.
What did you like about today and getting back on the Scotties ice?
It's always so fun to be out there, and it was a really good crowd, which was awesome. You could hear that buzz of the crowd that whole game. I was like, this is great. Opening weekend of the Scotties, pretty packed in here, and just the atmosphere sliding over those rings and the circle, the hearts is just never gets old. Yeah.
What has life been like since Halifax and the trials to now?
Well, it took a lot to come down from that for sure. It was an incredible week, and it's just been awesome. Just kind of trying to keep playing the way we've been playing and throwing the way we've been throwing ever since then, because it's been feeling really good, and we've been feeling good as we've been practicing. Yeah.
And your team and you personally, I know you're always beaming when you come home with a bronze or a silver, but did you reflect maybe a little bit after Halifax? I'm sure you felt a little sad, but also how does that drive you going forward? Do you think this is a team now that is ready for gold, going for gold?
Yeah, as a team, we always set a goal for the event, and our goal in Halifax was to get on the podium. That was our goal, was just to get to the playoffs, and we exceeded that a little bit and got silver. So it's and last year our goal at the Scotties was to get on the podium. We did that. So this year we're okay, we hit our goals whenever we set them. So our goal is to get on the top of the podium this time, not just get to the podium. We wanna win. Yeah.
Just to follow up on that, Christina, hi.
Hello.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
the opening win. So much of sport and an athlete's journey is about timing. It feels like this is maybe the right place at the right time for your team. How much of that belief coming into this Scotties is fueling your team?
Yeah, we believe we can win. We know we can do it, and the opportunity is there. There's no team home in, so there's a little bit more space for someone else to capture that, and we just think we started together as this team last year, and we've just been building and building. This is just our second season together, and it just keeps getting better.
What do those team meetings look like? Are you guys, doing it at somebody's house? Are you doing it at a coffee shop? Are you doing it at the rink? What do those team meetings look like when you're setting your goals for the season and for the events?
Yeah, it might be at someone's house or at the curling club or over a video meeting, because we're all pretty busy. We meet all the time, but we literally see each other most days of the week. So, yeah.
Kelsey, you're back in a skipping role, and it feels like it's been a pretty natural transition back into it.
Yeah, I think a couple years ago I was just ready for a bit of a change, and my confidence was just pretty low, and I was ready to play something else and see how that went for me. But yeah, when we kind of pitched the idea around halfway through this season, I was up for it, and I've honestly kind of missed it more than I thought I did, and it has felt a little bit natural for me to slide back in, and the girls have been great and it's really supportive, so I've enjoyed it so far.
You talked about confidence being low. Can you tell me more?
Yeah, just I think lots of years skipping at a high level and maybe just not quite breaking through. I mean, this was my 5th provincial final and the first time I've got to a Scotties. Those losses sting, and after a while you just think maybe it's just not meant to be for me in this position and maybe I should just try something else. And so that's kind of the idea behind that. But you know what, we all played really well at provincials and it felt so good to kind of finally break through and get that opportunity to skip here.
How did it feel kind of going in now? I mean, you guys have you're a unique team where you have a lot of family support here this week. What's the daily schedule been like?
Yeah, it's a lot of moving parts, but we wouldn't have it any other way. We love having our little ones here with us, and it's busy, but it's so worth it. I mean, looking up in the stands and seeing them all here, and a huge thank you to all of our family and support systems that are here with us this week and at home. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without them, so we're really thankful for them too.
This seems like a really open field right now, and I think a lot of teams are saying, like, why not us this year? And I have to imagine you're in that mix, being such a great team and, you know, pre-trials and a lot of great experience.
Yeah, we've played in those big games, and I mean, we just kept telling ourselves if we can play how we played in Manitoba Provincials, we'll give ourselves a shot to hopefully, you know, make the playoffs and then see what we can do there. But there's a lot of good teams here. Like, we have to play well every game and just kind of take it one shot at a time, and as cliche as that is, and just see where we end up at the end of the week.
What did you like about the team's performance today?
Yeah, I thought we played pretty well. We got stuck, caught a couple times just with some peels that they got some really good shots in nice spots and put some pressure on us, and I missed my last in 9 to give up a steal of 2, but I felt like we had the momentum all game and I felt like we were in control, so just carrying that forward.
On the game, but I want to know a little bit about the decision to bring Bella out for her Scotties here in this experience.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, the game, I mean, it was a battle. We knew it was going to be a battle. We just said, you know, we want to keep it close. We want it to be, you know, back and forth. We knew it was going to be that kind of game. They're a great team. And, you know, we came into the playdowns playing really well, and I feel like we had a really good provincial. So we have, you know, building on the confidence and all that, and I think that's a really good thing. Second, you know, bringing Bella here, she's at the age now where she's still young, but I think this experience is going to give her a really good boost with her curling career. And, you know, she's playing in the U18 Nationals coming up soon, and she has a lot of curling ahead of her, and I just think this would be a really good opportunity for her to, you know, get that experience under her belt, and obviously to experience it with her is pretty amazing. Just seeing it through her eyes is awesome.
Krista, I don't have to tell you about the slow start last year. How much of that was a conversation going into this and getting this thing heading in the right direction early?
Yeah, well, that's something that we've been working on is just battling with, you know, reading the ice a little bit faster and adjusting to ice a little bit different than what we're used to. So I was saying our curling clubs are very different. So we seem to try to go back and forth a lot just to adjust. And, you know, we want to quickly adjust. So as soon as we get out there, throw 2 or 3 rocks and then make shots on that different ice. And then we do that back and forth kind of to our club. So that's something that we've been working on this year, is just adjusting faster than we usually have been.
Without sounding like a broken record, we're talking to a lot of the teams about the fact that Rachel Holman isn't here, and there seems to feel like a door is maybe ajar, Krista, for an opportunity. Yeah. How much do you sense that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Rachel's team is unbelievable. They're so good. It's nice that they won to not be at the Scotties, but, you know, it's a great field here as well. I mean, every team is wanting it really, really badly, and I think, you know, the fact that Rachel's not here, every team is, you know, holding the gold trophy in their eyes, thinking, you know, this is my tournament. So we know that everyone's going to be playing their best, and we have to do the same.